Making It Matter is brought to you by Burger and Green.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are live today in Huntington County for this month's Making It Matter, a really special story here. We are about to honor and surprise Larry Straight. He runs the organization Huntington Helping Hands. He started it about 6 years ago to help people and families who are going through a difficult time. This month, he was helping out a little girl named Alexa. She's 3 years old, and for Christmas, she wanted a heart. Here's her story and how Larry and his organization stepped up to help.
Oh, she's going into the tent.
Distance isn't an easy thing. Just a couple miles apart can feel like multiple marathons when it comes to being away from a loved one.
You didn't ring the doorbell.
3-year-old Ava McCauley is missing her best friend.
The doorbell.
She's staying with her grandparents in Huntington County.
Did you give Sissy a kiss? Did you give her a kiss in this one?
Away from her twin sister, Alexa. There's no easy way to explain something so difficult to go through.
Ready to go for a walk?
For such a strong little girl.
Yeah, she's smiling. Yeah.
Alexa's heart was growing weaker and weaker.
We brought her here to the ER on November 1st, and that's when we learned that her heart was pretty much failing severely at that time.
Alexa and her parents have made the Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh their temporary home.
Not right.
It's now a waiting game as she and her family hope doctors will find her a new heart.
You mean, you always think like the phone's ringing, is that going to be them calling to tell us? Or somebody shows up and like, oh my goodness, are they going to be here to tell us that?
This way?
Yep, just follow Sam.
In the meantime, the machines that help keep her alive are wonderful, but also confining.
What are you gonna pick?
The 3-year-old is only able to walk around 2 times a day.
Good choice. Good choice. Can we fist bump? Yes, girl.
For just 20 minutes.
She was kind of starting to play with the circuit and the pump more, and she said, this will be gone when I have a new heart, and yes, it'll be gone. And she says, and then I can go home, and like, yep, you'll get to go home.
Her grandmother Luann decides Alexa needs prayers. She makes this post in the Facebook group Huntington PA News. It gets more than 1,500 shares. Larry Straight started the page.
And we started 5 years ago, actually 6 years ago, Helping Hands.
And a group called Huntington Helping Hands.
My thing was, when we started, we can make a difference one person at a time.
Through his organization,
I started making hoagies in 1983, and I still eat them and I still make them.
He makes and sells hoagies.
30 an hour, yeah.
The money he raises,
So if we have to make 100, it'll take 3 hours.
goes to families and organizations in need.
No, I'm making a Black Forest ham first.
This time, it was to help the McCauleys with medical expenses.
I can't think about Alexa without tearing up. It makes me so emotional. Even though I don't know her, I have empathy towards what she and her family's going through. This is another quality turkey.
He's about 125 miles away from Alexa.
And we're all pulling for her.
He doesn't know her or her family. But when he saw their story,
And that's why we work so hard, because we want to see a positive outcome. 2, 4, 6, 8. There should be 8 more for this order.
he wanted to do more.
What a wonderful Christmas present if that little girl could get the heart that she needs.
The best Christmas present got here a little early. The call Alexa and her family were waiting for finally came.
You could not ask for a better Christmas present for her, for our family. It's truly a blessing. It's a miracle.
This strong little girl got her new heart. She'll now spend weeks recovering from her transplant surgery. She has a strong support system cheering her on.
Can you tell her he did fundraising for Alexa? And he's been very helpful.
About 125 miles back to Huntington.
Never met him before in my life. He just did this out of the goodness of his heart.
Alexa's grandmother and sister get ready to meet Larry for the first time.
This has got to be him here. Whoa!
Distance isn't an easy thing.
Ah! Hi! Are you Larry?
I'm Larry, and this is Angel, and that's Emily.
But sometimes
It's nice to meet you. Thank you very much for everything you have done.
I'm so happy to be able to do something.
you just need hearts to bring everyone together. And what a treat it is. I have Luann and Ava with me this afternoon to help us out with the surprise. We're really excited about this, aren't we?
Are you excited?
Yes. Yes, we're very excited. So why don't we first give us a little bit of an update on how Alexa is doing?
She did have her surgery Monday morning, extremely early, around 3 or 3:30. She's been doing extremely well. The doctors are very, very pleased with her progress. And this morning they actually got her up out of bed and in what they have a little children's wagons that they can ride in. And she's going for her first ride.
And it's a little princess wagon, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
And what's pulling the princess wagon? Say it louder.
Unicorn.
Yes. It was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yes.
And you guys love princesses, don't you? Who are yours and your sister's favorite princess?
Ariel.
Ariel. And you like the Frozen princesses too, don't you?
Yes, I like Elsa.
Elsa, yes, and you have some very beautiful costumes as well that you and your sister will soon be able to play together with again. Isn't that right? Because your sister got her heart?
Yes.
Yes, how exciting is that?
Yes, it is.
It's very exciting. What does the recovery process look like for Alexa?
At this point in time, we don't know. They were originally planning on several months after all the tubes have been removed, and she is actually, everything is processing on its own. They have to stick around for a while to make sure that the medications are all correct and that the protocol is followed with that, and then they'll be able to go home. My daughter says she'd like to see them home sometime the end of January, so we're hoping.
Absolutely, absolutely incredible. And you guys have been on quite the journey. You know, you get that difficult news in the beginning of November, and then you get the positive news right now.
Yes.
And you, through all of this, get to see how the community came together. Isn't that right?
Absolutely. Huntington County and even people that we don't know are just, they've been overwhelming us with prayers. Prayers is very, very important first and foremost, but the gracious gifts that we've received and that Kendra and Brady and Alexa and Ava have received are just fantastic. That's the only thing I can say. We're very pleased.
When this all kind of came about, you had reached out to me and you said Larry Straight is what Making It Matter is all about.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about what he has done for your family.
This all started out, I reached out to him and asked if it was okay to post just a prayer request on his Huntington News channel on the website, and he came back and said absolutely, and within less than 24 hours he asked me if he could have permission to start a fundraiser for her, and I said by all means. And it's almost snowball, but it's a good snowball. So he has really gone above and beyond, and this young girl Emily, they're selling cookie trays and they were selling hoagies, and it's just been great. Very, very great. Appreciate it all.
Well, we are so glad to have you guys here to help us with this surprise. We are about to surprise Larry. We're going to go into a sandwich shop in just a few moments here. So Larry knows that I am here, but he does not know that Luann and Ava are also going to be helping out with the surprise, and we're also going to be surprising him with a free lunch, all thanks to Alto Markets. So what do you guys think? Are we ready for the big surprise?
Yes, we are.
All right. I think that says it all. Should we go?
Yes.
All right. Let's walk to his shop over this way. And we are very, very excited again. He knows that I am here. He thinks that we're just kind of doing a follow-up interview, but he doesn't know that Luann and Ava are also going to be helping out with the surprise. So I'm going to go in first, and they are going to follow behind. His shop is over here. This is where he makes all of his sandwiches. All right, we're going to enter through here. Hi, everyone. How are you guys? Good. So we have a very, very special surprise for you today.
Oh, no.
We have two very special guests here.
Oh my gosh.
Luann and Ava
Oh my gosh.
came with me today
Oh my.
to thank you guys for all that you have done.
I'm really overwhelmed.
And this is not the only surprise for you guys today. We at WTAJ would like to honor you for the month of December for making it matter. Thank you guys so much for all that you do. It's truly, truly incredible. So Larry, I want to give you this
Oh wow. We don't
to
do
say
it. We
thank
don't
you for
do
your
it.
kindness.
Yeah, we don't do it for this. We do it because we have a heart for people, and my mission is promoting kindness. And if this isn't kind, what is?
Well, you sure have a kind heart. You all have such a kind heart for everything that you do for the community.
My wife, Angel, I couldn't do it without her. She's a super cleaner. And Emily has been amazing.
Your best driving student.
My last driving student.
Oh no, what'd you do?
What'd you do?
Nothing. I just said that I'm getting too old to teach people to drive.
Well, we have one more surprise for you as well. We are also surprising you with a free lunch, all thanks to Alto Markets. Wow. Now, this is just a sample. We have all of the boxes in the car that are filled with sandwiches for you guys.
Oh my gosh.
You know, you make hoagies, so we thought, why not surprise you guys with some hoagies, right?
Exactly. I love hoagies. I've been making hoagies since 1983, and I've eaten them a lot longer than that.
Now, we have one more thing that Ava has made for you guys.
Give that to Larry. And where's the other one? And tell him, who's this one for?
This is not what I expected today.
And that's for Emily. Thank you, Ava. Tell him thank you for everything.
I can't wait to meet your sissy. Yeah, when's Sissy going to get out of the hospital? Anybody know yet?
Hoping for sometime the end of January, but there's no guarantee. We just have to wait.
I did a little research, and 4 to 6 weeks is pretty typical.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Now, this whole story has really touched you guys.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how many tears I've shed, and I don't know why I allow myself to get so emotionally involved with this. I love children. I have a grandson of my own that I thought he might have been here today, but he had to go to the babysitter. And Ava touched my heart, and Alexa, oh my. Every time I see a new picture that she sends me, tears just stream down my face. It's just, it couldn't go any better than it has either. We're slowing down a little bit, not any younger anymore.
Well, let's come over to Emily now. Emily, you also helped out by baking a whole lot of cookies. Isn't that right?
I had a ton of help, though. I baked a ton of cookies, but I had help from pretty much all of my roommates. They'd pop down and help a little bit. Random people who live in my building who I've never talked to before would come see what I was doing and come help me for an hour or so. I made so many friends doing this, not just by bribes of cookies, but it was really, really nice the whole time. This is something I do pretty much every year anyway, so why not make it for something special?
Well, we saw some pictures of those cookies. They look absolutely amazing. You did a fantastic job with them. How much did you guys end up raising for Alexa and her family?
If we sell everything that she made and what we do as well as I think tomorrow, it's definitely going to be over $2,000, and our original goal was $500. People have just been so generous. We've had some cash donations. My sister said, how can I help, because I don't eat hoagies and, cookies aren't good for me. So she sent me a cash donation.
Just absolutely amazing. And Luann, how does that make you feel?
I'm going to cry. I'm very, very appreciative. We're very thankful for everything that Larry and Helping Hands has done for us and for Alexa. And
I want to stay.
we're going to stay for a while, yes. And Emily, she's been very helpful also. And she and Ava had a play date the other day, didn't you? You decorated stuff. So very, 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 very thank you.
And it makes you emotional to see this.
Very much so. I don't want to cry. Please don't make me cry. But yes, it really does.
The TV's on, yeah.
Can you say hi to the camera?
Can you say hi?
Mommy will see it. Can you say? Nope, okay. But yeah, we're very thankful. Very, very, very thankful for everything that everybody has done in the community. Larry initiated it all. That's the only thing I can say. I asked for prayers, and I've got more than prayers. So,
Well,
thank
this
you.
has been an incredible story and so special for something that I've been able to experience as well. And what is this right here?
Ava and Emily designed these thank you notes to give to everybody that buys cookies.
Oh my
I had a little
Hoagies
play date with
tomorrow.
Ava. We colored and I scanned in some of her drawings and put them on a card for.
Oh
maybe
my
for everyone.
goodness.
So we thought that would be special to have
This
that with each one.
Is fantastic.
Very nice. Thank
And
you.
oh my goodness, Ava, you have some great skills.
Thank you.
It's truly, truly incredible. And also, you guys were mentioning Christmas cards for Alexa as well. You're asking for
We
people
have
to
a
send
drive
some
going
Christmas
on
cards?
the internet right now. Somebody asked me, and I asked her to find out if it was okay. I don't know how the hospital's going to like it when they get who knows how many Christmas cards. But yeah, we want them to get Christmas cards and get well cards. My wife and I are going to go out and buy one today.
Well, wonderful. And we will post that address of where you can send those cards on our website, weareessentialpa.com. This has truly been an incredible story. Thank you guys so much for sharing it with me and allowing me to share this incredible story. And thank you guys for making it matter. You really, really make a difference in the community, and all of your kindness, all of your good really shows. And it's just so fantastic what you guys are able to do for your community.
Thank you.
So thank you again. All right, if you know someone or an organization who is also making it matter, you can reach out to me by sending an email to msmolka@WTAJ.TV, or you can send a message to my Facebook page at Maggie Smolka TV. We'll see you back here next month, next year, I guess, 2020, in January for Making It Matter.